I wish I was a toilet, but if I chance I turn into a tree instead. I wish I'd be a tree with a mouth into a human being. Because I only ever want to be a toilet or a tree for a very brief period of time. I guess that this is the exact reason why they always say you should be very careful what you wish, what you wish for. Yo, Baz, how you doing, Baz? Hello, hello. Welcome in. It must have been a bad day at the factory, Beth. These are falling apart. Happened to me yesterday too on another pack. I'm good. I'm good. We came back from the funeral. It was what it was. Sad, It was sad. It was nice to see his friends from college. What's up, Bud Files? Cheers, my man. I hope you and your family are doing well. Please click that like and thanks for coming through, my brother. But yeah, yeah, yeah. My family's a strange bunch, Beth. So it's never easy. Even their friends are weird. It's never easy. Okay. I mean, like you would not. I mean, you would not. I mean, the diversity and the strangeness is everywhere. My family is strange. I got my cousin being like, I'm Kristen. I'm like, I know you're my cousin, bro. Like people are weird, my sister's friends, like, you remember me? I'm like, I remember you and your sister. What the fuck? Anyway. It was what it was. We got some food after and stuff at the firehouse. My niece is a firefighter. She's younger than the one who passed away. He's my nephew. Then just saw some of the family that's left. Not much, right? Some of our more distant relatives that aren't really relatives. Our cousins, our fake cousins. Some friend of my sister's that has always had something about me, and like, so she had to talk some shit, dude. She's right back there, and first of all, we're separated, right? But she didn't call my, estranged by her name. She said, "Oh, hi, Joe's wife," and then she said he's always blowing up my Facebook. That's what she said. That's not fucking true. I talk to my wife, I mean her, about everything. Listen. I tell her who I talk to. She knows who the fuck I talk to. You know. Oh yeah, yeah. My daughter is gonna go. I'm gonna take my daughter to the big outdoor fireworks show because she's never been to one. Because her brother, he's too sensitive to the sound, so he's never wanted to go to the big shows. Never want to go back. So we've always done smaller scale stuff. So this year I'm just gonna grab her and run all the way up there because the missus is working somewhere, and and it's her turn. It's her turn. So she'll just come with me. Everybody else is on a do whatever the fuck you want to do schedule. That's what I told them. They can do whatever they want. So those are my plans. I don't imagine we'll have time to like do a cookout or anything like that. You know what I mean? So mm, I don't know. Maybe we'll grab some tacos out there or some fried chicken. She loves fried chicken from a carnival ride or in the park, huh? Yeah. I mean, I've watched them in so many places. I loved Fourth of July growing up. Absolutely love fireworks. Love gathering down. We used to go downtown in DC on the mall. And then I've just done it so many ways. I've done it in the middle of the mountains in West Virginia where they have huge fireworks shows with the fire department doing them. You know, I've done the DC on the mall. I've done it from the bridge, the Key Bridge. So not at the mall, but all the way down there at Roslyn, which is like the border, I guess, of Virginia and DC, right there at Wilson Boulevard. And yeah, I could go on the bridge and watch them over the water. Oh my gosh, you know, and I've just done it so many different ways. We've done it ourselves. You know what I mean? We've done it with like neighborhood people before. So I've done it so many ways. And I just grew up loving it. You know, we used to go to Pennsylvania, visit my relatives every once in a while. And they had higher level fireworks than we do, you know, not the best, but they had the gunpowder bang bang and all that. So I'd be picking that stuff up, bringing it home and keeping it like so safe and sacred, you know, in a little bag and stuff. You might get to go to a free concert next week. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm sure we have one coming up here in the next town. Yeah, I'm sure the town of Haymarket over there, they got to have a free concert. They do it in definitely in July. They definitely do it in July. So I got my eyes open. But that sounds good. I'll take my daughter out there too, but you gotta. I mean, we walk, so it's pretty rough, you know, because the summer's so hot around here, and we walk, so it's kind of hard to do that kind of stuff. What's up, Burpee? But I look like a Walter Matthau. Oh, I've heard that a million times. Yeah, yeah, dude. Walter Matthau's he's got like a tough little look to him, bro. He's a little bit of brute. You know what I mean? So I get that. But I've gotten that from time to time for sure. Walter Matthau, sure. I like Walter Matthau, dude. I mean, it blew my mind when I went and saw what was it? Fucking, when they were older, yo. You know, the old guys, right? Whatever that shit is. I got both of those movies, but I don't remember. But I went to the theater and saw it, and like, what's the beginning of it? Like, what's going on, dickhead? Hey, putz. You know what I mean? No, the two guys, the grumpy old men guys. You know what I mean? Those guys. The Odd Couple guys coming back, right? Because I watched The Odd Couple when I was a kid. Actually, I watched The Odd Couple when I was a kid. So, but yeah, it's so funny. It's like, what's happening, dickhead? How you doing, putz? Like that's the fucking beginning of the movie. I'm like, hell yeah, I was I was in. And then and then Burgess Meredith comes out of the woodwork as a dad, and he's fucking filthy, dude. He's funny as fuck. I loved it, dude. That was a hell of a movie, man. Grumpy old men and grumpier old men, both of them, you know. And I saw it in a Cineplex Odeon, you know, kind of walk in the afternoon, come out in the dark. Best perfect time, man. That's my favorite theater. I don't know if they have Cineplex Odeons anymore. Now I go to AMC if I can, and we got Regal over here. But man, Cineplex Odeon was my favorite. Yeah, Walter Matthau was cool, man. He was a little bit brutish. And I know I am, you know. But yeah, I've heard that, and I don't get offended by it, man. There's times where I've been called fucking Curtis Armstrong or having longer hair, or by certain people, you know. There's times I've been called, oh, what else? Tommy Lee Jones, even, you know. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones is like, oh, that's a little rough, bro, a little rough. Are they? Yeah, they are. They are. But I go to AMC, like I said, it really doesn't hurt me because I go by myself and I buy either popcorn or an icy, and usually it means popcorn. Both of those things I have terrible issue digesting, but I don't care. You know, I love the movies. I used to work there. My sister used to work there in the mid '80s, so I could go see. I saw Spaceballs in there. I saw Creepers in there. You know what I mean, for free because my sister. Uh, I think it kind of ruined her life because she was like in high school doing that, right? And she wanted to chase that money, right? And the movie theater had plenty of time for her. You know what I mean? She could work there as much as she wanted. Then she thought, I'm gonna move on to being a waitress. You can make endless money as a waitress, you know. And then she'd be a waitress forever, you know, like. So those years, ups and downs, and she'd be the kind. Most waitresses, I'll say, like 89% of them, they're liars. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm not leaving here without 100, and they leave with $32. And then, you know, because waitresses are actresses, dude. I mean, I'm married to one, you know. I fucking know. I mean, I just met real people recently, some here and there, because we're split up, you know. And I'm like, damn, man, all I ever grew up with was actresses and carnies. Like, I don't know any real people, you know. They act different and shit. It's weird, man. It's weird. But yeah, I heard about that, man. I heard about that. That's exciting, man. Yeah, it's expensive, but if you go by yourself, if you go during the matinee, that's what I do, you know. And then what they give you credit too, so you go like 3, 4 times, they give you some kind of credit. I don't join any of those groups or whatever, but look, we just went to my nephew's funeral today. He watched movies every week, you know. He went to the movie theater every week, and he had like that Regal pass, that's open pass. He could go as many times as he wanted, type of thing, you know. And he would, you know. So all over the tables there, all these movie reviews, because he made little short. I don't know what it's called. Letterbox. Yeah, Letterbox website. And they he just made all these mini reviews, like 1, 2, 3 lines. That's it. And they're so funny. You know what I mean? Like he was hilarious, bro, because he was brilliant and he watched everything. So he had reference points for everything. There's nobody out there he couldn't talk to and understand their interests and encourage them and watch it with them. You know what I mean? That's just how he was. So, shit. The way the way that his people from school put it, you know, is that he was never competing. He was always sharing. You know, so because I know he was competing, but that was their, you know, their impression was he was never competing. He was always sharing. You know, and he just did so much for them. You know, he was very too. You know what I mean? He did for everybody like that. Himself alone. Actually, have to deal with it. Have to deal with it, man. I don't want to, you know, my poor nephew. Yeah. The fun time carnival? No, no. Around here they have a mafia, like I think what's it called, Degler. Everything we go to is Degler. I had a job, trade, and I would do tables at carnivals, and I would go with you know, same company. There's no competition. If we go to West Virginia, there'll be competition, but in Virginia, it's all company. Degler, and I hate them. You know what I mean? Because dude, what they did one time, particularly bad time, is this guy was just like I said, I do tables, right? So this guy was a plumber doing tables. And plumbers sometimes they even hand out plungers, right? That's an expensive premium, but they'll do it. But now this guy's handing out water bottles with his sticker on it, like ever I've ever been, including Fourth of July. Fourth of July have because the DC and all, they'll have like politicians handing out water bottles with their stickers and all. But the company stopped him. They wouldn't let him give away free water because they're selling $4 bottles of water. So I never went back. I've never gone back. And if I'm not getting paid, I'm not going back. I've never gone back. Because to me, you know, that's a slight on an independent business. He has the right to give away anything he wants. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the right, no competition clause. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a no competition clause. You can have two tables that have the same shit right next to each other. So how's the ride company going to tell me what I can give away and not? See, that's too much for me, man. Since I would go to those trade shows, see, and it was the same company, there'd be these old ladies. They'd see me like, you know, 3, 4 times at different places. And then they come talk to me and I would give them my number. You know, I was married and everything. These old ladies trying to talk to me, calling me movie star and all this, because they're old ladies, you know? Yeah, yeah. But yeah. I would do it. I would give them all my number. Let all these old carnies call me up. I don't give a shit. I didn't do nothing wrong. But nah, we don't have them. We don't have them. We only have one company. Unfortunately, there's no competition there. I don't like that even. I don't like the monopoly aspect either. But hey, I have to buy from Goodwill. Boy, the way they act around here, Goodwill of Greater Washington D.C. Woo! But hey, you gotta play. You gotta play. If I'm gonna be a capitalist, I gotta play. And I got in some stuff today. I got some old antique books, really old books, dude. We'll have to take a look. Very shortly, we'll take a look. Let me put these away so I don't get in trouble. Don't, shit. I don't want to get in trouble. Condoms. Okay. No, are you gonna work for them? Or are you gonna go 4th of July with them? That's the way it is. I made some sales yesterday. Man, they brought in a lot of people. Now, did those a lot of people buy anything? Nah, they left. But they brought in a lot of people, and then my people returned, started showing up, and just like really, like, I'm gonna help you. I want you to sell some shit tonight. And I fucking did. Yay. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, Kevin Anderson? Welcome, welcome. Cheers to you. Anyway, that's what it is, Mike. He's a alcohol related death, honestly, I mean, among just lifestyle, but alcohol and lifestyle related death. And so, like, one of his friends was, I mean, I don't know if they're supposed to talk about their therapy, but when they went up and made their speech, they did, because they just started, because it's one thing that he encouraged them into. So they were talking about that, and said that, well, these are all the typical things that you need to do, in grieving. And she's like, cool, I'm glad that we're all doing this stuff. And then they were like, you're back from Afghanistan? Oh, yeah, man, the sniper. Yes, sir. How you doing, man? So I'm glad you're back. Safe return. So she was talking about that. And then the therapist was saying, like, you guys also have to understand, don't put too much blame on this person. And she was like, nobody did. She was like, it was way different. And I was like, yeah, because people do. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. But they're like, hey, look what you did yourself type of thing. Judgment. Why do they judge? Because they have their own downfalls, I believe. You know what I mean? You were shot. That's why you're returning. Wounded war veteran. Well, I hope they take care of you, man. I hear mixed reviews. Some people say they get taken care of, and that they're set. Some people say they go to the, what is it called, the VA or Veterans Administration, and can't get nothing. So I don't know, my man. I really hope they take care of you. Department of Defense. My grandfather was a World War II Purple Heart. My father said, don't you get yourself into that business, Joe. You're not going in the military, G.I. Joe. So I did not go. I didn't do a thing about it because my dad said so. And he's in the planning department, Department of Defense. I listened to him. I listened to him. Somebody else's tongue in my mouth. Tongue in my mouth. Somebody else's tongue in my mouth. Somebody else's tongue in my mouth. Somebody else's tongue in my mouth. Tongue in my mouth. Is it glitching over there? Because I'm all like choppy choppy over here. Turn my mouth with somebody else's in my drink. Turn my mouth with somebody else. Turn my mouth and I can't fly. Sure is chick fine shit. Yeah, I'm definitely sorry to hear that you were shot, man. But I hope you get taken care of. Like I said, I hear mixed things. Ugh. Grief is a bit exhausting, I guess. I really think it is. That's what I got in trouble. I overslept too, but I couldn't go to sleep right. Baby dog. Excuse me. interesting, man. Got to see what I got, man. My boxes. Got two boxes in. It's antique books, and then the other one is records. I better go to the bathroom first, man. Be right back in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Cheers. Be right back. Cheers. Sorry. Had to be home. Oh shit, what was that one? What up, kitty? How you doing, baby? You okay? You okay, baby? Hey, you look so great, man. Artificial, artificial. What up, baby Bo? Come on, leave me. You can dance over there, but it's beautiful music. But I'm doing my thing already. Hey, baby. Artificial, 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 artificial.
Lately I've seen red, I've tasted blood, I've killed with words, I've wished and hoped and swam in rivers not twice as wide as the mighty Mississippi. But I want to know about the commercial I saw on TV. An Irish guy walking through a field of green, whistling one of those Irish jigs, and a woman walks up and says, "Manly, yes, but I like it too." Then the guy pulls out a huge knife and cuts off his first two fingers and somehow catches them in what's left of his left hand and hands them to the woman. Did I mention they're both dressed in green? Then they both sing this song together. Are
Are
you
you icky?
icky?
Are
Are
you
you
sticky?
sticky?
Are you
Are you
hot as
hot as
anything?
anything? Hey, cut off two of your fingers and stab yourself in the eye. Then he stabs himself in the eye and hands her the knife and she stabs herself in the eye, okay? Okay, so what about that? Then they join arms and do this Irish folk dance while taking turns dismembering each other. This was a commercial for deodorant, I think, or soap or something. So now all the body parts are lying in a heap, but the heads are still singing. Are
Are
you
you icky?
icky?
Are
Are
you
you
sticky?
sticky?
Are you
Are you
hot as
hot as
anything?
anything? Hey, get away from summer and cut off all your limbs. Then all the body parts start hopping and bopping around like little bunny raps. Then they jump into the mouths of the singing heads, but then they just slip right back out through the severed necks and keep bopping about. It's very beautiful music that's playing. There's an Irish flute and a mandolin, I think, and the background singers sound just like the Clancy brothers. It's really a wonderful commercial. Spectacular. It must have cost a fortune to make. The kind of commercial you'd see during the Super Bowl, maybe, where the advertising time costs $1 million. A half a minute. Wow, imagine that. $1 million for a half a minute. Anyway, by the end, it looks like the two of them have been through a juicer or a food processor or a blender or something. It's just a pink puree of blood, bone, and flesh in a big bucket, but it's still singing somehow. Are you icky? Are you sticky? Are you hot as anything? Hey, blame yourself, process yourself, become a glass of animal juice. Haven't had enough of fruit juices and vegetable juices. Next time somebody comes over, offer them a cool, refreshing glass of yourself. Give up yourself. Stop being such a selfish piece of snot, okay? Okay? Okay. And now back to our program.
Do that chiming bit.
Drown myself clean. Like I never have been.
I'm sorry, man. Grief is a bit exhausting. We all do it. When the racks and stacks of the best don't wax. Like a little boy with his made of wood. Wow. Cheers. Yeah. Shut up again. Cheers. There was somebody else's tongue in my mouth, and I don't know how it got there. Dude, I'd love to show you guys my unboxing, but nobody's fucking here, dude. It's like insane, right? Like not fucking one, huh? I'll show you my unboxing, but nobody's fucking here. I got two boxes today. I guess I got in trouble, really. Well, what's next? That's all right. Cheers. Welcome, welcome. What's that? Yo, what's going on? Who's out there, man? I got some boxes today. I'd unbox them, but not with nobody. You know what I mean? Like it ain't worth doing it with nobody. Sinister language, huh? Sinister language. That's a good name. Sinister language. And then extra, extra hot. Sinister language, extra, extra hot. Damn, DOP. I'm gonna start it over, man, just because I think it's a weird.